a little bit.
Nice.
He recognizes
ये
that
अपनी मारा था वो
he's just
निकला
out
ही
of
नहीं.
rage too,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate for him. But you make this.
Oh, but it's working. His comeback's working.
Oh wow! What?
Wow.
Why did that hit?
Final round.
What?
Fight.
Yeah, he canceled.
That's not a normal.
normal.
Yeah, that's not a normal combo.
Yeah.
Oh. Nice
And-
confirmed their knee. Big
Yeah,
damage.
big damage there. Yeah. Great start for the round, and Moyle is gonna have to do something.
Oh, there's a lot of options.
Yeah. Huge life deficit.
Is that
but
1 meter?
Looking for a down 4 counter hit, but
Yeah, he
one more
is, he
hit.
is.
Moyle. He's looking for
He is
he
breaking
gets
a
it!
down for counter hit.
Oh my god.
Finally,
Oh,
no! He did the wrong combo, I think. I don't think that combo hits.
Oh.
Or if it does, it didn't work because that was just did not look like the right combo.
अबे डूमर
Yes,
था रे.
that was the moment. That was, you're in rage, you have a bar meter, and you
अल्लाह
get the
down
four
one
counter hit,
मारता रहेगा.
and everything, all the stars are aligning, but then combo drops, and it's like,
Ay,
yeah,
that was,
that's
that. And we all knew it too. We all like you called it out earlier. Like, he's looking for that down 4 counter hit. And we all saw it. Like even he felt it too, right? But the down 4 he hit that was a counter hit. He continued it into a string, and I don't think he was anticipating it to actually hit as a counter hit or whatever it was. So that's just unfortunate because if that is the reason why you're down 2-1 or you're down 3-1 at the end of the set because of that one drop combo, that can really hurt the rest of the tournament, right? So like I said, for tournament players though, in general, the best tournament players have the worst memory. Like in terms of what just happened in the game, people will be mad in a round and then forget what they're mad about while they're still mad about it. You know, because it's like that's how quickly they need to be, be past it because there's no time to complain about it. You have to worry about your next match.
exactly, and you can't let stuff like that bother you in the next match, or else you're just gonna get tilted, and so. But I'm pretty confident that Moyle can shake it off. He's been in very high stakes situations before, and I think he's still going to be playing his game. Is very patient, looking for the right moments, and careful gameplay.
Round one.
You just got to beast up an opponent in front of him in knee, which to be fair, it's knee. It's like you don't really have to say much else when it comes to Tekken. Well, making a name for himself with the geese play, and it's obviously been showing up big here today. He's in the top 4 in the winner's side. Nice. He's finally getting that
beautiful.
Pay off. Yeah. He's been doing that a bunch, but hasn't gotten the big launcher yet until then. And the wall pressure, though. He's
smothering him.
One thing I noticed. Yeah, at the wall, he's doing 2 things great. If his back's to the wall, he's fighting out of it very efficiently. And if he's fighting and keeping Moyle at the wall, he's keeping him there, not letting him escape. This is a bad start here.
Ooh.
The camera.
Yeah. Cameraman. Oh,
the
low
low
parry there. Yeah.
That's a hard read.
Yeah. Looking for something there.
Round
A knee running away with this right now. He's 2-1, and yeah, he's on match point. Oh, and the counter hit.
We got
Great start for knee.
This combo too. Weird wall. Switches sides again. These guys are whiffing. They're both blind.
Oh, here we go. Wall bound. Combo continues. Another wall splat.
Nice.
Look at that. Ooh.
Well, is he gonna need to win this
Ooh.
round?
Wait. That was a 2D thing to do.
Oh, knee with the pressure.
Oh. And just caught him off guard. Just a slight life, bit of sliver left.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so smart. That was
He put it in the right spot too, and I don't think he was ready for it. I don't think Mola was even expecting it. Totally blanked out probably because that was a clean win.
Yeah, I got hit there. I got hit there by that. That's it was clean, and he definitely started catching up. And I mean, I think at a certain point, I think there was like a download moment at one point where Knee just ran away with the rest of the set, and it was kind of this back and forth tit for tat kind of game, but I think Nee was able to open up Moyle completely near the end there. So yeah, great stuff, and that's going to put me in the grand finals.
Right, and the Moyle's now going to be the loser side. He gets to play the winner of the next match. I believe it's going to be Saint versus JDCR, a classic that we're all used to. But it's different used to now because, you know, these guys are meeting in the loser side of the bracket. And they both have different characters now, right? Where you can see JDCR playing Armor King. We saw his Armor King and Dragunov both today. And Saint, pretty much only Ganryu. But that's going to be our next match there in the loser semifinals. First of 3 as well, so it's going to be a good one. I think a lot of people are really anticipating, though, like, you know, a lot of JDCR Nee grand finals, right?
Yep.
A lot of people are hoping for that. So for JDCR to do that, though, he's going to have to go through 2 players that, you know, one, obviously, Saint, tough match, and the other person up ahead was the only person that beat him in pools. So it's going to be a tough draw for JD, but Saint, too, right? It's going to be a tough draw for both of them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, we can see Moyle could, you know, Moyle could still take this as well. I mean, you know, JDCR and Nee are the favorites and everything, but there's a Moyle in the way, and of course, we still have JDCR still has to beat Saint here, and you know, we've seen some really strong plays from Saint this time with his Ganryu, and I think JDCR just needs to not, you know, keep his head on straight, not get mind gamed, and just play his game. I think he'll be able to defend against Saint, but we'll see.
It's gonna be tough, you know, because you know these guys were, you know, obviously teammates for a very, very long time. The biggest threats to the Tekken community, the Tekken scene, right? We called JDCR a robot, and Saint, you know, Saint was the one that actually played a robot. It's very, very, you know, like a destructive time back then because JDCR and Saint dominate, right? And so, but not in this, but like also get challenged. Them. I don't want to say struggle, right? Because it makes it sound like, you know, they're worse. It's not that the worst is that everyone's getting so good now that it's making them struggle to get these wins, and it's so fun to watch now because, you know, to see JDCR struggle to win is an adapt nowadays. It's so sick.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. These two players have played each other. So this is good. I'm fine, and just goes with it kind of attitude. And I'm wondering how that translates to their play.
I'll say this: I used to be a Saint type. Now I'm a JDCR type because as a Saint type before, where you're like very picky, right? You're never happy at a certain point, like because you always think, oh, I should change this, or I should change that, and at a certain point, you just start to. Then all of a sudden you're playing with a joystick that has no neutral and like diagonals too big. It's like you don't know what you just did and you can't fix it again. Like that's my problem. So I'm definitely a JDCR guy where it's like, give me a joystick, have Sanwa in it, doesn't work. All right.
I'm good, yeah.
But I understand that. I understand it though. It's an addictive hobby. Trust me. I know. Like when I saw Saint posted a picture one time of his desk and it had all those like deconstructed joysticks, and I looked at that, I was like, I want to go to his house.
Yeah,
I want to kick it. I want to see what those
mad
joysticks
scientist.
are about.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm like, I can build like 7 joysticks over there. That's sick.
All right, it's strong start from
Ganryu
Saint
versus Dragunov.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay.
Saint. Yeah.
Mind game there. The mind game there. Back 2-1. The string that Saint did. There's a second hit, but you can't avoid the second hit unless you have a counter. JDCR did a counter. Saint pulled back, didn't attack, and just punished the counter. So the hard read.
Oh, this does a raw
JDCR
down forward too.
That was a call out on Saint's setup.
Ooh, harassing with down 2 at the wall.
Wow!
Ooh, whoa! How do you break that wall? It was weird.
It was right there.
Backswing.
Oh, and the desperation backswing from JD.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like a hard read there.
Yeah, not characteristic from JD, but I think that's maybe would have been what he was betting on, right? If it's not characteristic from him, then it's unexpected. But Saint was just too patient with him. And Saint's, wow,
Okay.
he is so aggressive right now. Oh yeah, he's aggressive. Oh, he still did the counter though. JDCR not scared. He got
Saint
set up
wants
by
to
his
just end this
first
right
time,
here.
Yes.
Oh,
he does. Gets the big whiff. JD just swinging in situations where it didn't seem like he needed to.
Saint. Just that was a
That was a
straight.
quick
and-
3-0.
Yeah.
Super fast. And
Yeah, I'm
like
wondering,
I've watched Saint enough to know that he has some setups, and I'm sure JD knows those setups too, which is why like it feels like some of the things that JDCR is doing seems kind of odd, but it feels like maybe he's doing it just to counter Saint. But I don't know. Right now, it just felt like every time JDCR wanted to press a button, he got hit by 3 buttons from Saint. Like it just was not going in his favor, no matter what he tried. So
For sure.
that's not a good start. That's a terrible start. If you're JD.
Yeah, we've seen JDCR, get steamrolled in the first game, where only to just come back later, like with the same force. So it'll be interesting to see if Saint can just keep up this momentum. But yeah, I mean that was just it felt like JDCR didn't really get the chance to play that game.
Yeah,
and it almost like he was flailing. He was like throwing backswing blows, down forward twos, and yes, rare that you see JDCR in flustered like that.
And it's like when the same situation happened where it felt like he had the offense, right? And then he started getting in Saint's face, and Saint just did his desperation down 4-2 and it hit. So it's kind of like going both ways, but only working for one of them. But see here,
And we got a character
JDCR
switch
switching
here,
over.
so
Yep.
yeah, Armor King. Let's see what he can do with Armor King.
Round 1.
Interesting though, to switch from the Dragnut to the Armor King. It works out for him. Immediate grab. Goes under the forward 4-3. Again. Breaks the mix up this time. Down jab to beat the down forward 2 extensions. Still doing it though. You see JD not always going for the punish. He's kind of just waiting it out.
Oh, again. And breaks the giant swing.
Wow, didn't even try to punish, but gets tombstone. Is he dead?
Tombstone? No, just
Barely
a
left.
slight sliver left. Oh no, that's right. Yeah.
Round 2.
I think everything. It's like everything is guaranteed. It feels like.
Yeah.
Ow! Wow, 3 hits. Wow.
Again. He's been getting
Aggressiveness.
like second, third time.
Both players. It's this
Yeah.
like wave dash offense that is keeping Saint on his toes.
Down forward 3 pressure, but backing away, just kind of still hit and running. Saint does have rage right now. He's gonna go for the low one.
One thing Saint likes to do with rage is he will throw out a rage art like as anticipation of like trying to interrupt something, but he doesn't have that kind of health to go through a move.
Yeah.
Nice.
Round 3.
And yeah, 2 rounds straight right now. JDCR responding well with this new character pick.
Yeah, I think it's just his ability to be aggressive with the wave dashing, but Saint finally getting sick of it, going straight for a down 4-2. Into the tackle, gets reversed.
Over. Yep. No one gets hurt.
Oh man,
Again.
JD's ability to
Yeah.
hit that stunner, just like walks up and hits it every time. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, dash up, dash, hop kick.
hop kick? Hop kick?
Wow.
Of
That
all
felt a little
moves, hop kick?
disrespectful.
You know, JD's one of those players though. Like you've seen him play. If you've seen him play Armor King, you know that he is willing to throw out hop kicks every now and then if he just feels like I need some damage and I feel like you're gonna just walk into it. You know, he's not scared to throw it out. Like he's willing to take risks like that. In that situation right there, that's a risk that it's like, it's not even a risk at that point. It's just like, I know you're gonna get hit by this. Like, there's no reason for him to do that other than I know you're gonna get hit by this. Like, if you thought that it was only gonna be like, if you thought it was gonna only be like, maybe 75% successful, he probably wouldn't have done it. That was like 99%. He was positive.
Yeah, those are the moments where you have a read on your opponent like that. It's he did have a, I guess, 2-round lead. He did have a lot. You know, it wasn't like the riskiest thing, but still, it's like it felt like almost like an unnecessary thing to do, which is why it felt slightly like almost like disrespect. At least the way it looked.
Sometimes,
but
sometimes, especially in tournaments, you have to do that. You have to do moves where like that's the reason why Mo did a bunch of jumping threes against Kuro, right? It's just like, yeah, I feel like doing that and killing you with it because it's funny. And it's like,
fighting games are about respect. It is
respect and
about respect. It's not,
It's respect and disrespect, yeah, for sure. And you can get them, but
I mean,
you can get them.
The levels.
You get them to respect you by disrespecting them. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
Same going with the smaller stage here, Dragon's Nest. It's keeping this a very poke-heavy game, right? Lots of jabs, tons of down forward threes. On the hop kick coming, just JDC was sick of down forward threes. Still coming though. Oh, Saints. Oh, what a sidestep! Is he dead?
Yeah, that was the first god fist too. I think he's gone. Yeah, that's
Round 2. Fight.
Well, we don't have Heihachi.
Saint, you know,
the shades of it. Big damage, 50% off. Yeah.
Oh, he could have got launched for that. What the? JD just got hit by that? Oh man, a lot of weird things happen. Wow, finishes the string too. Oh, big clothesline.
Yeah. He's got a sliver left.
Man.
Oh, he went for it there. It was that was a little desperate.
Keeps,
yeah.
Always goes for it, man. Saint, I'm pretty sure Saint has done 200 damage just from down forward 3 alone. Now, one move has done 2 life bars worth of damage.
What adds up?
Man, but JDCR has done like 7 stunners. He's eliminated half the Royal Rumble with these damn things. Wow! What a dark upper, JD.
Oh, you seem kind of like he did a fuzzy.
It looked like he was trying to low parry the second hit or something.
Just
he wasn't sure if it was done.
KO.
Oh man, the poking from both players, but JD's just a little faster.
Fight.
Yeah, this character switch is definitely working out. And... yeah, JDTR just backed into a corner here. Oh, but the wave was just intimidating.
Yeah, and Saint has basically devolved his game just as 2 moves.
Ooh. Follow up on the counter hit.
Down 1+2. Gets the mix. Back 2 whiffs. Oh. JD has not blocked a single down 4-3. He's crushed a few though. So Saint's still not scared to throw it out, but you can tell he's trying to hit these down 4-2s now. See, everything's a down 4-2 now. Oh my. Oh, there it is.
There you go. We got it. Yeah. We're gonna get to the wall. Damage.
Nice wall pressure here.
Oh,
finally gets a block though.
Blocking this time, yeah.
Yeah, but oh! They messed up. They did not want to do back to the wall there. %. What is he
gonna live? This is a will it kill moment.
I think he lives.
I think he'll live. Yeah, I think he lives too. My vote is live. Yeah, he's actually got a good chunk left too. Oh, what a block! But he doesn't kill yet! Oh, so close.
Man.
Oh.
So many situations there where it just felt like anything could have happened. The gameplay between these two have just evolved into Saint legit just doing 2 moves or maybe 3, and then the JDCR just eating 1 move and dealing with the other 2. That's how it goes.
Yeah, definitely that was a match where it's like I felt like 2 trains just headed towards each other, and it's they're constantly at it, and even in that last exchange where there's a will it kill moment, and then like from that there are like 2 more exchanges where it's just it's crazy right now, and that was such a close game. Fortunately for JDCR, he's now up 2-1. But yeah, this is actually really close. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't picture Saint switching characters here, but he does have other characters in the back pocket. But it's those characters they don't show up very often anymore. Ever since Ganryu came out, he's been pretty much only Ganryu in tournament. But obviously he's had a ton of success with Jag, and he's had a few successes with Bob in Tekken 7. Not so much in this game. In Tekken Tag 2, he was a much better, or he played Bob a lot more. So, I don't know. I don't see him doing anything different other than more down forward 3s. Like, that's really what he's doing a ton of. Like, it's just a lot
I feel like JDCR has been like, he hasn't been getting hit by strings of them. He'll be hit like 1 and maybe 2, but then like it's not free to do those down forward 3s on him. I don't think
it feels like he's made a commitment where it's like, I won't block it until I feel like it's necessary.
Might be a good way to look
He's gotten
at it.
hit by a ton of them. He just lets them happen. But oh man, he's gonna get the wall carry almost.
Oh,
nice block.
Yeah, nice run block on that get up 3. That was sick.
That's usually that's a situation where people get counter hit all day. And is he dead? No.
Oh,
nice
he did that pause and low parry. Yeah, that was like a rhythmic low parry there.
Ooh, that down forward 3 is just out of range.
Yeah. He's in good position, but he has no health. He's going so hard. Oh,
yeah.
And just a low.
And Saint was trying so hard to get that wall splat. He kept doing Ganryu combo over and over, but
if you're not letting
anyone,
have it.
You know that's coming. Yeah, the JDCR dash into a dark upper. It's a big combo. Oh,
50%.
Bad news for Saint. Ooh. Damn, just swings. Wake up down forward 2.
Yeah. Oh, runs right into the God Fist.
What?
And I think this.
How did?
Ooh.
Wow,
Yeah,
what a
those,
block, JD.
Yeah, that's a message. That block is a message at the end of that round. Oh, doesn't fall for it. Saint still is backing away a lot now, and the JDC are going for blood, trying to close this out.
Yeah, wow. JD looks in total control right now, but Saint, he's gonna have to fight back. He has the tools right now. He's got the lead. Finally got the down forward 2.
And we might Saint might get on the board here for this game. It's around
4. Fight.
I have to keep doing some more to stay alive here, but that's a start. Going low.
Again, he's getting to his head now. He's getting to his head. Ooh.
Perfect.
Oh, that was a perfect round. That was all Saint Ganryu.
Okay, look, Ganryu does not have a hop kick. That is his hop kick right there. Forward, forward, forward. It's
That's the equivalent.
Sumo drop kick. That was sick.
Okay, right now, Saint doing a number. Oh
my God! It feels like there's a few.
He did it again. He did it again, and this right here. We were talking about respect earlier, right? And
how?
Yeah, there's that moment where he did 2 down forward 3s, right? And then he did the classic third one where it's like, okay, now you're gonna try to duck because you think I'm gonna do down forward 3 again, and then JDCR just blocked it. He's like, okay, yeah, you're not gonna do down forward 3 anymore. I know you're gonna go for a mid, and then he blocked it. And then what does Saint do in that moment? He's just like, I'll just down forward 2 again, like, and this will hit you, and he got him. And this is like gets to another level of mind games. And I definitely think there's like that's the disrespect that we were talking about, right?
Yeah, This match is just, I think the way they play seems disrespectful to us because when we're watching it, it's just like, bro, okay, he killed him. JDCR killed him by dashing up hop kick. He killed him by dashing up forward with Ganryu, which by the way, that move sucks. It's not a good move. You use it mainly on accident, right? Or if you're saying you use it to kill one of the best players because you know they're gonna die. Like,
Yeah.
hard read pays off, man. Pays off 100%. They, like, these two guys have been, like, the matches that these two are playing right now. It's just as a spectator, it's fun to watch, but it's also frustrating because it's like, man, how do you beat this? It's like, I don't know how to beat this, and yet they're showing me how to beat it because they're beating each other right now so cleanly too.
Exactly. It's a battle of conditioning. I feel like it's, you know, at one moment you think JDCR has Saint's number, but Saint's like, no, actually you don't, and just completely turn it around and just end off with, you know, perfect rounds and you know, crazy plays. So we're here in this infinite stage now. I think this is
this is probably the best stage here for JDCR in this situation. Ganryu, you know, he's a great character, but he definitely is much stronger with the walls. Saint, you know, he can play with or without walls, but terrible trade there for Saint. Sure. Big damage here.
And harassing.
Yeah, you see that right
JDCR
there?
still, yeah.
JDCR using that backdash just to get away. But see, Saint's not scared. He's gonna dash up and always go for it, right?
Yeah, how many times is this? Oh my god. He's like,
Yep.
oh, JDCR so stubborn. He's like, no, I will not duck. I'm not ducking, Saint. You can do that as many times as you want.
Like, did JD really make a hard commitment? Like, did he just say, look, I'm not gonna duck it, but you can't not duck it. But at the same time, you can't always duck it. Say, what is he doing? He's mad. He's no scare. That's the thing. He's not scared to dash up and get his offense started.
Exactly. I mean,
JD's fighting back though. He's not scared either. Oh, Saint still going for weird setups, like hard read setups.
what? No, he's thigh slapping. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. Got this there. And this tied up in round. That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how to even commentate that. Like, Saint just walked into a perfect god fist.
Again, like, I'm not. Like... Ooh, there's that hop kick. Gets him again. How many times is he gonna break his neck?
Breaking that throw though doesn't do that barely does as much damage as Ganryu's down 4-3.
Yeah, but...
like he's hit him with two of them and it does as much damage as one of them. So it's like, worth it? I guess. I believe.
Saint with a life deficit. Yeah, JD charge. Keep it cool. Oh,
yeah, finally.
And that, yeah, JD charge like, all right, fine. I'll respond. I'll do something about that. A leak in the house, like finally, we'll hire somebody to fix it. Ooh, down 4-2.
Nah, but see, you mess around with that one leak, you totally didn't realize there was a bunch of other leaks around it.
Oh, how many? Where did life go?
Perfect.
Look at this. You see that? You see what happens when you finally duck the down or roll the down 4-3?
Oh man, it's the final round here. Oh man, JDCR. Oh.
Trying to mix it up.
Oh,
nice low parry.
Again. Yeah,
I think Saint's going to the well a little bit too often.
Ooh,
We're
nice
trying to counter.
there.
Too far.
Yeah.
That would have been a combo. Oh, good start.
All right, it's not over. Rage boost damage right here. What's the mix-up? Oh, go win for down 4-2, but didn't bite. Oh, just one more hit will do it, but so dangerous as Saint right now. Oh, he blocks it, and that would be KO. JDCR takes it over Saint in the losers semifinals, eliminating Saint from the tournament, moving on to play Moyle now. Yeah, that was insane.
That was a crazy. It was just. It was so crazy to see like Saint. He just wrote the game plan to everyone. He's like, down 4-3. Yeah, that's the game plan. Yeah. And he showed it to everyone. And even then, it's like JDCR is like, what's your game plan? It's like sometimes you just kept getting hit by it, right? So, but that could have been playing possum too, right? Because he did a low parry until when he absolutely needed to. He did not touch.
Yes.
He didn't even think about blocking. He was like low parry. So I could have been a little bit
Yeah.
of possum, but I doubt it. I don't think JDCR would have liked it to be that close.
No, I don't think he liked it either. But I mean, that's one of those things where, JDCR's stubbornness. He had a stubbornness at that moment. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do anything about this. And you can do this as many times as you want. And he got away with so many. And I think in the second round, I believe he started like. I think even Saint was like, I'm getting away with this like way too much. And I think he shut it off at one moment. And of course, after the low parry, he turned it off. But yeah, JDCR's stubbornness in those moments too. He's like, I'm unconditionable. And I think getting hit by all those kind of sent that message. It's like, I'm not one of those like conditionable people. Like, look, you're hitting me with all this. I'm not doing anything. Like, you can't condition me, bro. And it is just, it's crazy.
It is because it felt like I don't think he was getting conditioned. I think he was just like, I'm not scared of it. It's just like, just go ahead,
no
keep
fear.
going. Because eventually I'll low parry when I need to, or you'll get too obvious with it. But overall, I think both players just played that so well. So at the end of the day, it's like either or. Like they both played such a great set of Tekken right there. And you see here, JDCR going to go up against Moil now, the person that sent him to losers because of their set in pools. So, and also Saint said that he sent, Moil to JDCR's bracket or pool just because he knew he couldn't beat him. So it's a tough one for JD. For him to get his match with Knee in the grand finals, which is what he wanted, right? That's the reason why he sent Knee over to Saint's pool, because he said, I want to beat Knee in grand finals. So for him to do that, he's got to have to go up against a guy that put him in the losers bracket in the first place.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of strategy that he'll use. Maybe he'll do a character switch, try to surprise Moil with something, but or it could just be one of those things where JDCR is just like, no, I just need my run back, and I got this. I just need my run back, and he'll just stick with his game plan. We'll have to see, but yeah, Moil is still, like, in my opinion, I think Moil can still win this whole thing as well. So it's
for sure.
It's really hard to tell right now, and
I think that if you sleep on him and you're already putting JDCR and Knee in the grand finals bracket, you might be not happy at the end of the day if Mola comes through and does what he can do and what he's capable of doing. So there's just a ton of potentials here, but we got to go through one match first, right? JDCR versus Mola, and I think JD played. Did he only play Dragunov in that set? It feels like it was such a long
I don't
time
remember
ago.
exactly. Yeah. Well, we're gonna get into the match now.
His Armor King looked
Yeah, he's
good.
been
His
switching
Dragunov
between
looks
those two,
good
yeah.
finally.
Yeah, he doesn't really look bad per se, but
Yeah.
this is a best of 3 or a best of 5. I'm sorry. So this is actually going to be more matches than when they played earlier. So yeah, this is the losers final right now, and what I would be kind of looking for is, remember when Moil played Knee? It was very a very compact game. They were just kind of going back and forth, tit for tat, very patient but active. I'm wondering if this will be similar, or we'll get a slugfest or something that we're not predicting.
I honestly, right off the bat, you got a smaller stage, so you might see a more aggressive JD, but that also could have been the reason why he lost that first set. So, ooh, nice.
Oh, side switch and damage, rolling out of there.
JDCR just rolls out of there, and all of a sudden he's already safe. Now look at that, he's actually put Moils back in the wall too, so it's a bad spot. Oh, but he...
Oh, man.
Ooh, terrible spot there. JDCR just had to stay blocking.
Yeah, you want to be in geese pressure at the wall like that, even though JDCR was able to block like everything that one round. Still not a good position. Oh, here we go.
It's gonna break the wall too.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, not quite.
Just it was a weird angle on the wall. I don't think he had enough room to get that combo. That combo would normally work if he was close.
Doesn't quite close it out. Oh,
yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Why
spam
not
that
just
mid.
keep going for it.
Yeah. pretty safe option. But now Moyle already up 2. JDCR, we seen earlier like him lose 3 rounds straight and then adjust later. I'm wondering if this is something that we're seeing now, but this is the data round.
Jeez.
Ooh,
Now
tried for a
JD's
mid
just
parry
really
there,
just... You see JD just throwing a lot of jabs right now. Just kind of, I think he's just using that to kind of like stifle the offense and just reset the entire situation. Right, jab. Oh, nice counter.
Oh, yeah. I think he tried that counter earlier to no avail, but he got it this time and closed out the round. Oh, nice.
Too. JD started noticing
Down
that
forward,
wasn't
dude.
maximal cancel.
Great awareness from JDCR. Ooh.
Wow,
Look at this side step. What?
Yeah, that's gonna be
That was
guaranteed.
a 180. Nice. And just a mid will take it tied up in rounds when it first looked like Moyle was running away with it.
The wall does have 2 meters
down
here,
2.
and the stage is still
Yeah.
very, very small, which is good for both the characters, honestly. But
He hasn't been really
damage output
using
would definitely
running
be
too.
more side. Ooh, lights out. JDCR. Damn, you saw him just wait there.
Yeah, just
He
ducking
walked
there.
up to his
Yeah.
corpse and just crouched. Just small pokes here from both players.
And this is so patient right now from JDCR. He's just, yeah, just playing his game, getting pressured right now. What a stop! That was crazy. What a
Yeah.
call out! Oh my god! One more. Oh, wow!
Nice.
Patient. JDCR.
That was
so
such
patient.
and that's the thing, JDCR loves his jabs, right? But he chose it at the right time too. Mole used it as an instant air fireball, which, if like let's say JDCR didn't do anything, he was just blocking, that has crazy amounts plus because he lands immediately after the block. So it's like he's already gonna be on you. But if you jab him right off the bat, you get a full combo like JDCR did, which is insane because he didn't do it on reaction. He just did it off anticipation, off just kind of like, I need to jab here to reset the situation or to see if you maybe jumped or something, which he did. So I mean that was a great comeback
Yeah,
from
I mean,
JDCR.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like you're talking about, like moves like that. Sometimes the best option is to stuff it or prevention, right? You want to prevent, like if there's like a cheap move and like they're getting all these plus frames and getting to do whatever they want on you. It might be time to find ways to prevent these things from happening. But yeah, this just generally seeing JDCR so patient there, and he was down 2 rounds, and it's one of those things. You just saw how he just carefully played each round one at a time, and and was able to take it at the end. Yeah, just great stuff from JDCR.
I mean, we saw in the first set too, right, where JDCR was like getting harassed, right, and then like it was to the point where he blocked like 20 hits in a row, right, because he was just getting harassed, like trying not to die and just blocking, right, and that showed to me like he's willing to just be patient and just really not swing into Geese because he's he knows that a counter hit down jab from Geese can spell trouble, so he's being very, very patient and trying not to get clipped here. But even then, even his patience is still making this set real close.
All right, so we're now in the second game. This is best of 5, so we got a few more games to go.
JDCR has ducked that down forward 1-1 multiple times now. So, and a nice block into the punish wall splat. Not gonna get the grounder hit though, so Molo barely living.
Yeah.
Close, but
Fireball. Rabuken, one more hit, but he's not going to give it away.
you saw JD didn't want to do anything risky, right? He just went for a jab, but he's so close. He could die.
Yeah, I know.
Now, being so patient.
Yeah.
Like he's just getting clipped. He's been getting hit by that forward 1 out of these strings, man.
Yeah, still Moyle is still being patient, even though you got that momentum there.
Nice punish. I think he's willing to be patient because he knows, at least for him, one hit will probably lead to more damage from his output than it will for JDCR.
Ooh, blocks that down too. Nice, it's gonna send a message, but oh! A get up 3! Counter hit. It's turning the tides right now. About evening it up, almost. And, get off me, bro! Oh, I want to get out of this situation, says Moyle, and he just burns it.
He burnt the meter to ensure the kill. Will it be worth it? I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like a sign of respect, right? Almost like against JDCR, it's like, no, you're so dangerous, I have to kill you now.
To be honest, I didn't even know that combo works, so like, that's to me that was showing off.
That was also pretty crazy.
That was sick.
Ooh, down 2 counter hit, and remember, JDCR did come back from a 2-round deficit in the last game. Can he do it again? Oh, didn't quite get his down forward 2. Oh, and a running 2 counter hit. He hasn't been using running 2 that much, but when he did just there, yeah, he got the best thing possible from it.
He's definitely not using running 2 as much as he would have in the past. You know, obviously the nerfs might have hurt him a little bit, but I think also it's just that he doesn't want to use the move in this set. It seems like he seems to be very using it very sparingly. What a whip punch.
That was what a beautiful. That was fundamentals right there.
Yeah, you know, one nice thing about Dragunov's wall setting too is that it does have a little forward momentum, so you can use it as a decent whip punish like that. Right now, JDCR is still with the round deficit, but no, that's never affected him. Oof. Two. Moyle's got 1 meter now. Nice parry again. Now, maybe that's the reason why JD's getting clipped by that so much, is that he's trying to counter it. But
it did pay off there in that moment, but JDCR at the wall. This is gonna do good damage. He's gonna live, but with nothing left. Time is at a factor. Can he do anything here? Oh, it looks so hard. Oh, no time. And yeah, and Moyle was just happy to just be patient there, wait, and say that you got to come to me. I got the life lead, and you're the one who has to do work, and you know, I'm not gonna give it away. And basically, JDCR, I think it found out a little bit too late. Just like, oh shoot, okay, down 2, let's start something. He got a nice counter hit there, but just not enough, right? When the time is ticking, you can't do the thing that you want.
I mean, that down 2 hitting counter hit too. If I was JD, I was aggressive as all hell. Like if I heard that counter hit down 2, I'm like, I gotta mash something because I don't know what's gonna happen here. But that's great defense from Moyle and patience too. The patience to just be able to like, all right, yeah, you got it. You have to win. I got the lead. Let me just chill, right? That's hard to do sometimes because a lot more often than not, you're really worried about like, I'm gonna get mixed up. I'm gonna eat all these lows and all this other stuff, and the wall's behind me. I can't move, so I gotta press buttons to get this guy off of me, right? But he was just more like, I'm gonna block and let my reactions do the talk.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when you're in that moment where like, okay, your opponent has rage, and you're literally, you know, you have a huge life lead, but it's just one launch away from losing it, then yeah, just climbing up like that, you just gotta have the patience to do that, and he had it there, and this is why I think he's a contender for the best players.
So JDCR keeping it real small here, real compact, which is also very scary because Geese is such a strong character. But the one thing I've noticed about JDCR, especially on this stage, is that his movement into getting out of these real like tight spots, it feels like it's just so easy. It's effortless. It seems like it's just like, oh, my back's to the wall. Let me just do one sidestep, and now your back's to the wall.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, tied up 1-1. Best of 5 lose final. Jab.
Here.
Yep.
Winner of this will face Knee in the grand finals. Wow, that's a whiff punish if I've ever seen one.
That is so nice.
JDCR is so good at using that crouch S1 as a whiff punish.
Oh, And we've seen Moyle kind of resort to that a lot. The flying
JD's
move.
been very patient. He hasn't pushed his he hasn't been aggressive in that situation. He's blocked every time. So
It's true.
you have a good read on it. But right now, look at these. JD just stepping laps, just circling Geese right now.
Oh,
Wow, he still got the duck, but didn't try to punish.
he got the follow up
this,
still
though.
from that trade. Oh, and still able to do so much damage from that trade.
Yeah. Maximizes damage there. Very well. Now. Oh. Peter. Wow. Risky.
Oh! Oh, what is this? They're sending him. Oh, I guess we
Didn't
didn't
even press the rest of it. I like that. Great.
That's like a weird microwave styling.
Yeah, I like it. Let me show you this the quickest rage art in the entire game.
I'm entertained. Oh, there's nothing there after that. He just both sit still.
I think the patience here from both players. I think they're just really just waiting for one player to make a mistake, a costly mistake here. But they're both playing so safe, they don't want to make the mistakes.
Oh, big whiff there. Nothing. I don't think JD Star expected that.
Oh, double mid?
Oh, yeah, he just stayed on the ground after that. Oh, trying to step there, but Moyle still isn't hitting him. Oh, and a nut clutch block on that. Staying on the ground. JDCR. Looking for something. Oh, there's a
All he has to do
time,
is
and
jab
again,
now,
how
couple
many?
time.
Yeah, I mean,
Round
yeah,
4.
That's tough.
how many timeouts we're gonna see from Moyle?
Nice block too. Mole's his defense has been paying off too, but it's also just his patience, right? Putting JDCR in a situation where he has to make that comeback and not allowing it. Yeah, but also the one thing I like about Mole right now, the way he's playing, he is being like cautiously aggressive. It's weird. It's a weird way to say it, but like he's dashing up but not pressing buttons. Like he's being very safe,
it's like
very aggressive.
Yeah, active but slow play.
Yeah.
And it's tied up in rounds and in games. This is going to be a pivotal round. Moyle going in. Ooh, and a big counter hit. Going to take him to the wall. Going to get some good damage. He's got bar. Things are looking good for Moyle.
Yeah, 2 meters and half life lead right now. He is sitting pretty, but that's a good start. JDCR going to have the wall pressure and this big damage.
Big Oki opportunity here. Get off me. Still though, Moyle with a healthy lead. JDCR in range, he can end it very quickly.
Well, it's not that healthy anymore.
It's so close right now. Oh, look at them both. No one wanting to commit. Oh, and he gets him with the cancel, Moyle.
How did he get hit? How did he get hit?
He blocked the first
hit of that.
Yeah, he blocked the first.
Man.
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, maybe like an input, something. Something
Could have
input
been-
there.
Could have been moving. Could have tried to counter or something. It's just, it's one of those situations where even if he had blocked it, right, it would have probably just been a max mode mix-up. And but the fact that he got hit there is unfortunate, right? So now, well, with the 2-1 lead here, looking good, but these games are so close. This is gonna go final round, isn't it?
I have a good feeling about that. This is this is very closely matched, and I'm super. Like, I just want to get into the game now. This is I'm hitting the start button right now.
I don't know if I'm JD, I might I might need just a little longer of a break because it's like it's like they're playing so fast and so slow at the same time. It's like I'm watching like the fastest race in slow motion. It's like it's crazy. I don't like they're thinking too fast, but it's like it's moving so slow.
Yeah, definitely. I think this has kind of been a theme with these. I think with Knee, JDCR, and Moyle, it's like you have this kind of like they're very active, but they're doing micro decisions. They're doing a lot of like safe decisions, and they're going back and forth a lot. So I think this is kind of what we're seeing, where it's like they're not playing fast, but they're doing stuff all the time, continually.
I mean, the one thing I'm loving about Molo's playstyle is that he's being aggressive with just his movement, right? Like he's utilizing just dashing forward and kind of staying in JD's face and being a threat there. But it feels like he's also using his just his meter. He uses it in such efficient ways. It feels like. I don't know what it is, but it's like it feels like his meter usage gets a lot of, even if it's not damage, he's getting mix-ups and getting JDCR off of him.
He's good at finance. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Still, yeah. The pacing of the play is still the same. Okay, here we go. We got sidestep, low parry this time, and JDCR
Sure,
doesn't complete
big combos.
Oh, I could feel that one. That's a down forward 2 into death. Ooh.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, do you see both of them just
Whoa,
moving?
what is
like,
this? Is he holding back? Like
pixel movement. He didn't get punished.
look at this. Yeah, this tiny movement. And JDCR he's using forward walk and backward walk. That's so interesting. Like right there, yeah.
Yeah, that is. You know what? It's not terrible because if you hold it back like that, you can sometimes just kind of outrange yourself from certain things that would have normally hit you. But,
Yeah.
that's
a big moment for Moyo. Yeah. And in 9 seconds, this is gonna be so hard. Ooh.
Yeah, that was just pressure. Down forward 1 jab, just keeping the pressure up.
Running 2 and down 2s, looking like Season 1 Dragunov.
It's a good start for him though. Look at this. He has a big life lead here. And just kept Molo just out of range too.
Oh, nice.
Down 2s are coming out though.
Yep. JDCR with a round lead here. He needs to win this to tie it up 2-2 so they can go to a final game and hopefully final round.
Meter there. I'm a little with no meter here, so he's gonna have to make this comeback. I'm hoping to build some meter for a potential final round. JDCR just content with blocking, not pressing buttons. It's totally okay with it. Oh, in the back! Wow, but
And,
I feel nice low parry, JD. Getting a good read there. I feel like Molo got lucky there that it was back turn, or it wasn't back turn.
Oh, classic. And we're running out of time here. Is JDCR going to be able to win this time game? Oh! 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 Oh!
Not enough time.
Oh, not enough time
not
for
enough time.
JDCR. And in this timeout situation, JDCR is the one that came out winning. Crazy.
Oh my god.
Wow, this is tied up too. You said you called final round. I mean, it's very possible.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, you could just you could feel it, right? Neither of these guys want to win easy. That's just the way it is. Neither of these guys want to win easy. I mean, realistically, it's because their opponent is very good. And neither of them want to lose. That's the problem here.
Yeah, so there's definitely this is a back and forth set entirely. And I mean, yeah, I think they're both playing really, really well. And I think at a certain moment, like it gets to the part where, like JDCR, he's using these he's not constantly dashing. You see him do these kind of micro steps, and I think that kind of breaks the rhythm and the spacing a little bit, right? It's a different speed, and when you get used to people's dashing movements, you can get a read on that. But I feel like I know walking has been buffed in Tekken 7, walking forward and backwards. So I don't know, maybe he's using that there, but definitely I noticed him doing that this tournament.
Could just be he wants to just kind of even slow it down even more, where it's like, all right, my backdash is like it's causing too much space, and you know I don't like it. It's like maybe I'm playing too fast. I want to slow it down even more.
Possibly. All right.
Round
This
one.
is 2-2 right now.
Fight.
Winner
game.
moved on. Yeah. Loser
That
doesn't
is
go
crazy.
home, but stays at home self.
Gets to watch the rest of the stream.
Yeah, you can just see the variation in the movements and the approaches now. In the final game, things are coming out. The tricks from the bag. Can I look at this duck movement? Moyle just dash duck, dash duck.
Oh my god, it's been just non-stop
There's so
pokes
many
and just good defense.
Yeah, so
Not
many
a
layers
single
right now.
launch.
Yeah.
Look at them. Oh, you
Ooh,
see, he
yeah,
tried to
he
he
tried
tried to
it.
punch, or he tried to parry there. So yeah, he's been getting clipped by some of these things. And what a stab!
Yeah.
That's game.
Oh, yeah. I think that's. I
Time
don't think we
up.
could. Yeah, JDCR just that was checkmate.
Yeah, he
Round
gave up his.
two.
Well, I mean, he didn't really give up. He had no opportunity to win that round anymore.
Yeah.
And just yeah,
Yeah.
it's the defense from both
Perfect
players. But
block.
right now, Boyle's looking
Yeah.
real strong with his defense. But
Running threes going out to try to catch his ducky, but he gets hit by mid parry. Oh.
wow. Oh. I was about to say too, like JD wasn't, you know, like you said, JD hasn't been using running too. That round he used like 3 of them, but one of them finally got countered. But nice.
Oh.
He starts gonna
put him
take
at
a life lead here. Tries to jump
Right
over
switch,
Strike.
low. Oh, down 2.
Bolo has 1
Oh,
meter.
down 4. Oh, a little bit of health left and a jab. This is as even as it can get.
Yeah, the jab whiff punish the jab. Wasn't on purpose, obviously. JD just likes throwing out those jabs like that because it's safe-ish.
Oh, and still this slow but active play from both players.
Yeah, but
There's
Bolo's
nothing lame about
ability
this, but it's slow.
to duck this down 2 has been so good. And look at the wall carry. Wow, nice combo!
Oh my god! And the
That was
damage,
good.
the life lead.
Oh, JD reading the fact that he wasn't gonna spend the meter there.
Yeah, that was so smart. Oh, breaks the grab.
Yeah,
Still not in rage though. Doesn't have the rage damage boost. But a block
Got
there.
counter hit.
Oh my god! And that's the danger of meter. Moyle
Round 4.
1 round away from
Fight.
moving on to grand finals to face me, but the JTR take this round and get the final round.
I
Round
mean,
2.
if you're
Yeah.
in the chat, I'm sure you're rooting for JDCR. You just want a final round regardless.
Oh, jump in there.
These
Oh,
back
gets him with the knee.
3-2s. This
Yes.
can he carry to the
They
wall?
went down
Maybe get more meter. Oh, he tried the same wall combo. This is a bad spot for JD. He's
Yeah, it's so hard for
Has to
JTR
make
right
this
now.
work.
He's gonna need a miracle. Oh, and just a
Nice.
low will take it. Moyle advances to grand finals, and JDCR stays home and doesn't go to grand
damn.
finals.
Oh, that was such a close set, dude. You could see. I mean, now I see why Saint put Molo into JDCR's bracket. It's not. It's like just because that was just a strong player. Like you don't want to mess with that guy, man. He is doing
Yeah,
work right now. I'm just, you know, it's obvious that he's a geese main. It's like the way he's playing. You know, he knows a lot about his character, but he's adapting so well against other players. How they're adapting to his playstyle. It's crazy. It's so good. He's like, I don't know what else to say other than the fact that he's probably the most stylish geese player. I've never seen anyone combo into Raging Storm like he does.
oh yeah.
Like that.
And yeah, and yeah, I mean, this is something that I could see happening. Moyle going back up to the grand finals to meet with Knee and getting his revenge match. I mean, Moyle has defeated Knee in high stakes tournaments and matches, so Moyle is in losers bracket though right now, so it's going to be tough. I mean, beating Knee twice that's a tall order. Beating him in 2 versus 3s in a row. So
Yeah.
And you know, with Knee, he's going to use this advantage, this winner's bracket advantage, to just try to get some data, maybe even play around with some characters, see what he can do. Or he might just stick with Fang because he has a strategy that's working and just stick to it.
Yeah.
But,
but check this out though. We got the regional final schedule, but you don't have to worry about any of this other than the last date, the 9th, which is tomorrow or today. I don't know what day it is actually, but whatever day it is, that's North America, which will be the next one that we're gonna have here. The prize pool, as you can see here, $6,000 per regional final, so they're all playing for a little bit of the prize here. You see, its finals is gonna be for Knee and Moyle for first and second place, and yeah, we've already gone through all this. This is how the pools worked out earlier. Right now, we are at the final. So we got just one more set left. It's gonna be this is gonna be a interesting one though, because I'm curious if Knee does switch and plays Brian or something, right? But his Fang looks very solid, very comfortable against the Geese. So it seems like that's one of those matchups that he's ready for.
Yeah. One thing that's not impossible, but I can't see happening is Knee picking Geese against Moyle. I don't think he'll...
The mirror, yeah, that might be...
The mirror. I just don't think he'll do that. He has to have, like, Geese is not a legacy character, and it's just... And, Moyle is just so strong, especially right now. And
maybe he'll pick Akuma. He has played Akuma a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Like, Tekken 1 long.
Yeah. I feel like Knee hasn't really... he plays a ton of characters, but it seems like 2D is not his favorite flavor of character.
I mean, we have seen his Geese before. Like, I think he plays Geese very Tekken-ish, right? But yeah, definitely not his go-to, right? Where obviously this dude only plays boss characters, True Ogre and Geese Howard. I bet you this guy only likes the SNK version of Geese Howard too, like the real cheap boss versions of the CPU only gets to play, not you.
Oh my god! That's like some of those old
cheaters,
school, like retro, single player.
The ones that were designed to take your money because it was an arcade game.
Yeah, predictable, and you're just like, I remember the old games where like you can there's like two planes. It was like the first attempt at like 3D-ifying 2D games. They'd have like two planes you could jump back and forth, and I think
that's how Geese got his. Yeah, that's how Geese got his animation.
That move, exactly. Yeah, that I was about to say. Yeah, that was the wall jump animation. Is that from him going from 2D to 3D? That's kind of symbolic, actually.
Yeah, it is.
If you want to
I've always liked the way Tekken does the guest characters. They seem to do them justice in terms of like, all right, if you know this character from where they originated from, you'll appreciate the little subtleties and like the things that we added to the game, to their character. Right? And if you don't know them, then maybe you just kind of gloss over it, right? Like the wall jump might look silly to you if you're not a Fatal Fury guy, but if you've seen it before, you're like, oh hey, I know that. It's that mechanic that they got rid of.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, this final match here, I think, I guess Knee could do a surprise experimental. I feel like he's gonna play safe probably at the beginning, and then if he feels like he's losing the first game at one point, he might just make that a throwaway bracket and just like try to experiment a little bit. There's a ton of options that he has, and that's the luxury of being in his situation. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. I think we're getting into it now. This is the grand finals for the Tekken Online Challenge Korea region. One will be
with the
champion.
Big deal here. This is the grand final. So Knee on the winner's side, obviously. So for him to win, he just has to win one set, whereas Moyle has to win two sets. He has to send Knee at least to the loser's finals or loser's side first. So he has to beat him in the first set as well as the second set. But right now, he just has to worry about the first set. He is, on the home court advantage, right? He gets his own stage with the long intro.
Bring it on.
All right.
I'll destroy you all.
I like how Fang's intro is like so like
yeah,
all quiet.
Like
they don't even play music for his intro. It's like he's a jobber in WWF or something. It's like, yeah, you're already in the ring while they're announcing the Undertaker to come and beat you up.
Yeah, This is Geese's home. You can't be extravagant. You can't show off.
That's true.
Ooh, big
Oh,
block
not
there
on
on the
that
down
down
four, and yep. And big damage, looking good so far. Ooh.
Man, something about knees while standing 1-2 with Fang has been 100% hit rate. It feels like he's not whiffed on that at all. Wow, what a sidestep!
There you go.
Standing 2, that was sick.
Oh man.
Of course, he's gonna have a long ass combo.
extension. Yeah,
Of course, he's gonna have a long ass combo.
Ah!
Oh no, he didn't want to continue it. Maybe he just was okay with keeping the wall small.
Yeah, he doesn't want to ruin his own house too much. Look, oh,
Yeah, it's true.
his wall position. Me using his rage boost to just make this comeback. Oh, look, it's relentless.
I like how he even used that throw just to get him off, get him a little
Yeah.
away from the wall to
Get
help
some
him out.
time. Yeah, comeback averted.
Whoa, oof, not the punish.
Ooh, that was a nice evasion there.
Just non-stop pokes.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of this huge space now that Geese has created.
All the damage pretty much just come from standing jabs and down forward ones, but there's the first launch.
Yeah, until that. Miss.
Oh my
He's gonna
god,
go all the
I
way.
thought he was gonna
Very
get the ball.
close. Yeah.
Oh, no punish from me.
Yeah.
Wow, but he still gets the wall standing 1-2 and he gets the final hit of that string too.
Yeah, you're right. He's like nailing that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's in this matchup specifically, obviously, because he's only played Fang against Molil, but he's had just a good read on when to use it.
Ooh. Nice punish there.
He's gotten a few back
Good
tempo
damage.
steps too, got stuff to whiff, but
Yeah.
he hasn't really pulled the trigger on it, except for right there. And honestly, I think a lot of this is just reading the situation, not necessarily taking risks. He's like just kind of playing it safe, but also taking like, just calculated risks.
Yeah, look at that block right there. Finally, Moyo goes in for a loan. He blocks it. Look at this. Knee. He's on a tear right now. What a great start.
Yeah, I don't know what it
means.
Yeah, it really just feels like when Knee's playing, he's just like gathering data and at the same time still beating you up for for trying to interrupt him for gathering data.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, this is the thing, right? You don't have to, just because you're downloading something doesn't mean that you have to be losing, right? You can be downloading somebody while winning, and that's like the ultimate dominance when you're, I mean, you're always downloading at a certain point, but he's like micro interactions that you see like constantly. You notice that it is a good opportunity to see what your opponent's going to do, and I feel like Need played very reactively there, and I felt like if anyone, Moyle was the one that was flailing at times and trying to get a hit in. So next game, I want to see can Moyle kind of cool it down a bit and not get flustered.
That's gonna be tough though. I mean, Me obviously is a beast right now, and he's just playing it so. I don't know. I don't want to say like safe, because it doesn't feel like it's necessarily safe, right? It just feels like he's just being very like calculated with the risks that he is taking, right? He's doing a lot of back tempo steps, but not really pulling the trigger on punishing it, because he's like, even if he does whiff, I would want to see if I can do it again. If I need to know that I need to do this later down the line, put that in the back pocket and save it for later. So he's finding a lot of just little interactions and things like that I think he can take advantage of, but we'll see. Molil, obviously Geese is a powerhouse in terms of damage, and the way Molil plays him too, it's just it's like a constant barrage of pokes until one of those pokes is a counter hit, and then that counter hit turns into 75% of your life.
Exactly. All right, we're going into the second game. Moyle here has to win this set, and it's discouraging when you're down one.
But it's also discouraging when you have to play that set against Knee.
Yes.
Molo's no slouch at all, right? Yeah, but jeez.
Oh wow!
I
Step into the
There is a lot going on here. Oh,
Look at this. Look at that. Oh yeah, you want to try
not-
try parry? Go for it. I'm gonna punish
oh
you.
man, it's not going in Moyle's favor though. Nice. A lot of ducking from Moyle, right? You do like a lot of those down fours, but man, it's the
man,
pokes
just-
that are coming out from Moyle are doing little damage. The pokes that are coming out from Knee are leading to combos.
Yes.
Shoulder.
Look at this. She's winning every interaction.
Wow, and just a regular throw too. Doesn't even go for a
Yeah.
command throw.
This
Knee
is crazy.
just
This
running
is Knee. Knee's not even doing anything insane. He's just. This is like it looks like Knee is so comfortable right now.
Yeah, it just looks like he's playing and.
Look at this.
And Moyle's just kind of
Just waiting for the moment.
participating.
Like,
And-
and the
and-
low parry attempt. Yeah.
Yeah, Moyle's also just kind of playing a little like flaily, right? Like a lot of hard reads for these parries that aren't paying off.
Yeah. And I think Knee just sees that he smells blood right now, and he got a low parry. What else is he gonna do to Moyev? He's winning in almost every interaction. He's winning in spacing. He's winning in the close range game. He's winning. He's getting the. He's getting grabs. He's just everything. Everything's working.
Yeah, it really feels like Moyle's kind of playing almost at the. Yeah, that's it, right? What do I do? Kind of moments. Right? I don't want to say that that's what he's playing like he kind of gave up, but it just like it looked like that with a lot of those kind of desperation parries. Like it just felt like he really just wanted to get Knee off of him, but doesn't know how. So he's parrying because at this point he doesn't know what to do, and I don't think that is the case. It just that's the picture it gave, right? So I don't know what he can do here to make this comeback because right now Knee is playing so comfortable. It just feels like he is in the zone.
Yeah, I mean he's up two. He's up. In the brackets.
In the
and
sets,
he's 2-0
yeah.
right now. I mean this is crazy. This is like one of the biggest leads you can possibly have right now, and I just don't see Moyle. I don't know what he can bring out. Maybe he can find he's not going to change character. We know. He just needs to.
Unless True Ogre's in this game somehow.
Yeah, he just needs to like change his style completely, and then he needs to consistently win.
There's
Oh no! Oh, I was wrong. Moyle.
There's a character that is
Yeah.
definitely not Geese. This guy only plays boss characters, huh? Marduk's basically a boss character.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely a villainous kind of character.
Interesting
Keep those
choice.
cameras
Knee
on.
does have Knee's played Marduk a little bit, but I don't know what his Marduk defense is like. Korea they have a few Marduk players, but I don't know how
Yeah.
popular he is as a character over there.
I feel like he's the secondary of choice for the Gigas players out here. Even in Japan, I feel like it's like that.
Yeah, that's definitely true in Japan.
Yeah, but yeah, even in Korea, there's yeah, a few players.
The main Marduk player that I remember from Korea was Narakov, but I don't even know if he plays Marduk anymore. Oh, but the big shoulder there.
Yeah. All right.
Fight.
Things
I
are
mean, that's
looking a
like
little
one way to
different
switch up
right
your
now.
entire game, right? You have no fireballs, you have a tackle.
Yeah.
Change up the entire game plan.
Oh.
Wow, that might
Me not letting him get out.
that shoulder might be guaranteed because Marduk's a fat guy.
Oh man. Ooh.
Again, but no!
Oh, tried
It
for a
wasn't
second
the
one,
right
but no.
timing.
Rolled out of the way. He's
He's
gonna be able to finish here. Shoulder.
Oh my god.
Fight.
The fact that Knee got a delayed hop kick on that whiff was just showed how aware he was of that entire situation. Wow, back one on reaction to the tackle.
Tackle, yeah, he just stuffed the tackle completely there. Knee's still ready. This pick is not scaring him at all. Oh, Python explosion again? Nope. Goes for grab, breaks it.
Whoa!
Oh, and a jab.
Whoa, just doing it
And
down
right
forward
now,
one.
Fight.
we have tournament point for Knee if he wins this. Just like that. All right. Down forward one.
They'll be able to get Big. Ooh, almost got more damage. Oh, he's still getting damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was kind of nice. I like that. It still broke it though.
He
That disadvantage here. Nice block.
And a clutch block.
Funny punish.
Final
Yeah, that was a. It was like a styling a little there.
No, that's either that or he forgot what character he was playing and tried to hop kick.
Oh yeah, that's right. But
Martin doesn't have a
yeah,
regular
'cause
hop kick like that. So
yeah, he's like minus a million there anyways. A sign of not this not being your main. Oh man. He wants to end it here, I'm sure. Ooh. Alright. Oh, whips the grab. Ooh. Alright.
back
him off
going
guard.
counter hit.
Moyo.
Man, he is.
Knee on the first.
Needs
Moyo
to
with
win
range
here.
though. Oh, he takes it. Knee is the champion of Tekken Online Challenge at Korea Regional Finals. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. And
Wow,
to
good
think that
game.
it would have he won it with Fang over Marduk of all characters, right? No, I don't think
Yeah, well,
anyone
I mean,
expected
that
the Marduk to come out, but
Yeah,
Not scared
I mean,
of
the
it at
Marduk
all, right?
definitely is. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely. I like the gambit. I like the idea that.
yeah, me too.
You know, I mean, he was losing so badly against the Fang with his geese that I just felt like he had to do something different there. But yeah, DRX's knee takes it. I guess this is a first for DRX. I guess under the new sponsorship
Right,
and
yeah.
banner. So congrats to the team
Dragon
as
X.
well.
Dragon X Vision
go wrong.
Striker's knee. Definitely, we got a new win under a new team now, so looking good here. Man, and look at that. That is so cool, dude. So, I'm sure Nee didn't expect to have Fang be the be the character picture of choice here, but that's what it's gonna be.
I mean, this is the thing we were talking about earlier. The thing about Nee is like we're just not sure with him, and this gives him a huge advantage. It's a huge strength of his. You know, being able to play these characters, and he's definitely done his homework against Moyle's geese. I think it's clear, and I've seen Moyle play a lot, and I just haven't seen him so lost, as lost as he was in those first games before he turned into Marduk. So
Yeah,
congratulations.
I mean, that's what Nee can do to you, right? Like I think when most people were asked who the favorite was going into this tournament, I think a lot of people would have said Nee. And a lot of people would have said JDCR as well. So some of the favorites were still there, right? But just Nee just looks so dominant against everyone right now. So yeah, he's gonna be. Obviously we all knew he was a strong player. We all knew that. So now it's just leading into 2022. How is he gonna look? It's like how's the rest of the Korean Tekken scene gonna look throughout the rest of the year? So I can't wait to see how 2022 shapes out. But I think for 2021, even though it ended a week ago, for this particular online challenge for Korea, it is over. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to all the players for participating and all that. Shout outs to everyone that's helped made this possible for the Tekken Online Challenge to still be a part, of your tournament scene, even if it's online. And I hope that our next year of 2022 goes just as well.
Yeah, that was amazing. So before we sign up, don't forget to follow us over at these socials, BNE Esports on Twitter and YouTube. We got @Tekken on Twitter, we got on Twitch and Facebook, easy to remember, just Tekken. Make sure to follow those social media platforms, and you will be updated with the latest news on these tournaments, and and clips, highlight clips, and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. This tournament was just so many things, so many amazing things. Just Ganryu at this high level. We saw Ganryu mirror.
I gotta go rewatch that. I gotta rewatch that. That one made me so happy.
That doesn't happen very often, but yeah, Nee just showing that he's a legend once again in this tournament. So congrats to him, and congrats to everybody who participated. Thank you so much.
And I think that's going to be it for us. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. I believe we do have one more tournament, though, for the Tekken Online Challenge, and that is going to be in North America. So if you guys want to see some good-ass Tekken from North America, make sure to follow this channel, twitch.tv/Tekken. Make sure to go to the good-ass Tekken shirts on 10-0.gg/merch to make sure to get your good-ass Tekken shirts. And I think that's gonna be it for us, right? So my name's Rickster. That's Gerald. Corey Gaming. Like, oh, I pointed in the right direction. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, you did. Yeah. I don't.
I usually mess that up.
Oh no, Oh yeah. Okay. It's like this.
See?
All right.
I did a good job.
Reversed. It's so confusing.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I always mess
How
it
do you
up.
guys
But
do this?
so thank you guys so much for watching. That's gonna be it for us. So we'll see you guys next time. Adios. Like that. You know, just calculated risks.
Yeah. Look at that block right there. Finally, Moyle goes in for alone. Just blocks it. Look at this. Me. He's on a tear right now. Look at this.
And Moyle's just kind of
Just waiting for the moment.
anticipating. That might
Not letting him get out.
That shoulder might be guaranteed to be Marduk's a fat guy.
Oh man.
Yeah, but no!
Tried for a second
wasn't
one,
the right
but no.
timing.
Rolled out of the way. He's gonna be able to finish here.
Wow, back one
Yeah.
on reaction to the counter to the tackle?
Tackle, yeah, he just stuffed the tackle completely there. Knee is still ready. Just down for one.
They'll be able to get big. Ooh, almost got more damage. Oh, he's still getting damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was kind of nice. I like that.
Oh, whips the grab. Ooh.
Oh,
All right.
back
Catches him off
one
guard.
counter.
バンダイナムコ